120. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday. I can't wait. I can't wait to get with y'all. I miss y'all over the weekend. I miss you. I'm really and truly, I'm not in Houston. I'm on the West Coast right now and getting ready to get it in. I'm just excited, y'all. It got so much stuff to talk about today. Got so much stuff to talk about. I don't know where to start. Got to make sure. Let me share the show. Let's share the show right now because it's gonna be on and popping. And I hope my the internet working good. I hope everything's going good. So share the show. Let me get to sharing. Hold on. I haven't shared it yet. Hold on. Let me get to sharing. I see y'all. I see you, Thad. I see you, Rob. Daryl Anderson. I see you, Big Coach. I see you, Ivan Pettit. Okay, I'm in my share room right now. Let's see, Robert. You shared it. Oh, I think I shared it twice. Okay, let me share. Hold up, and let me share it to my groups. And then we're gonna get boy. I miss y'all just a little bit. Just a little. Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to share the show. What happened? Okay, share to groups. Okay, there it is. Share to my groups. You know, when I'm on the road, I got to make shift stuff. I got to make it do what it do. So, you know, I made sure I brought the right sound. I made sure that the sound's gonna be good. The picture clarity, because I don't have my top camera. I got my travel camera with me. It's not. How you doing, Jack Reese? What's going on? Let me go over to YouTube right quick. This gonna be epic today. It's gonna be epic today. Uh, got some stuff for y'all. Get your pencils and papers and write down a number that I need y'all to
Jack
have.
Reese, what's going on?
Hold up. Here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna share. Let me get all my shares in. That's what I'm the all this all have to be manual. This all have to happen when the show goes on live. Then but ladies and gentlemen, this is just just so much stuff happening that I am so excited about. TSU lost a heartbreaker this weekend. Let me see. Let me pull that score up. TSU, the what you call it, that Labor Day Classic was played. Let me look up TSU football. You know what? They're gonna bring up Tennessee State. That's what they're gonna do. They always do Tennessee State because I guess causes me. Uh, what's up there, Joe Lewis, man? I'm in here, Joe. Joe, man, it kind of got to me, man. You know, the Tigers lost that game, man. Oh my goodness. Football. Let's see the schedule. Man, on that last second play, them dudes, they fought though. I know there's no moral victories, but it's 21 to 20, 21. A safety lost us that game. Who all went to the game? Y'all share the show for me. And I want to find out who went to the game. Lost on a safety. Now we got to go out and play Cal. Man, Cal, California. Cal, they got a young freshman quarterback. Oh my goodness. I know they in film watching him right now. Oh, he got a long name. Y'all, I can't. Jason, I can't do the name. I'm not gonna mess the kid's name up. I'm gonna figure out his name real good, and then I'm gonna come over here and try to say it a few times. But it's just so much stuff happened this weekend. Let me see. Uh, uh, I just anybody go? Did anybody? Anybody? Did anybody on the feed? Nobody went. Anybody saw the game? I see nobody on this feed. Let me get somebody on the feed that went to TSU basketball. Football game this weekend, the Labor Day Classic. I heard y'all had bad weather and everything down there. We got the. I heard the weather was crazy. But I got some exciting things in youth basketball that I'm gonna share with y'all. Y'all need to share the show because everybody need to figure this thing out. I got an event this weekend. But I got to get back here for LA to get back to Houston because I got an event that I'm gonna speak at. It's my first time gonna go and speak at a youth event in a long time. And I got some things I want to talk to, and I'm talking to the parents. Parents, I'm gonna give you some stuff you can't get on this show. I'm gonna tell you some stuff you can't get on this show. If you're waiting to come on the show, I'm not gonna never repeat whatever I said over the weekend because I don't even know what I'm gonna say yet. Whatever I talk about over the weekend, it's gonna be some stuff you can't get on this show. You're gonna have to come to this camp, and this camp is called it's not really a camp. It's gonna be I don't even know what to call it. Just we're gonna call it the transition, you know. And we was talking about it, and these unique guys. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about it when more people. Brandon Weefall, I can't wait. That is Moody, I can't wait. He said I listened to the game. KTSU, I I didn't attend in person. I want somebody who went. Y'all find me somebody who went to the game. I'm excited. Y'all later on during the show. I don't know what time you're gonna wake up. It's gonna be a little knock on this door on my door. It's gonna be my grandson trying to come in here and get in here. I hope he don't. I hope he sleep a long time because he stayed up late last night. But it's I'm excited. The NFL season is upon us. We got some. I mean, on Thursday, Dallas Cowboys, I think, playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, and I was telling somebody, when you're out here, and what I love about the Chop Shop, you can be watching from Dallas, from Denver to Delaware, and it's gonna be something you can take from this show and apply it to your life, apply it to your community, something. And but you know what? I was thinking about something. I was just thinking about share the show, y'all. But I was thinking about what's up, Chris Charles. Chris Charles, I'm out here. I was over by your by the Lakers facility the other day. Uh, I know he's. I was up by the Lakers facility yesterday, by the Clippers facility. The other day, I mean, went by Blue Heaven, went by, I can't come out here without going and out where the Dodgers are played. It wasn't no game. I just like going Dodgers Stadium. Y'all, if y'all never been, I've never, y'all, I'm still a marvel about how them people built that stadium in this like a canyon or a canyon. It's just, man, the marvels of the stuff that in people's mind, heard of them engineers. I just can't. Brian, Boat right, what's up? I just can't. I can't. I can't fathom. I mean, I shout out to all you engineers and all you people who do all those brilliant things. Because Robert Hatter can't do it, but you know what? Saw a lot of college football this weekend. My Colorado uh, um, team got beat by a few points. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing unless y'all ask me about it, and then we'll talk about a particular game. I was excited about TSU game. I wanted them to beat Prairie View. Um, but dear college athletes, okay, I'm talking to y'all right now. The ones at the big institutions. I ain't talking to you. Prairie View, TSU. I love you, kids. I'm with you. But you ones at those big institutions, y'all are being paid to play football now. It's no more feel sorry for you to these people. Y'all wanted the bread, heard. The people want the production. They go hand in hand. And maybe somebody haven't told y'all this. Maybe I know there's people on this feed, y'all gonna tell them. We got to start telling them, dear college athletes, especially ones at these big institutions, y'all are being paid to play football now. It's no more feeling sorry for you, for they ain't going. I'm just telling you, they ain't. I'm listening to them. I'm watching their comments. Y'all wanted the bread. Now people want production. They go hand in hand. College football players, University of Texas, and Ohio State University's top ranked professional college football programs are staffed with black players who, watch this now, who white nationalist politicians don't want them to vote, but they out cheering for them. Let me repeat that so y'all can take it home. Let me give me a drink. University of Texas and the Ohio State top ranked top ranked professional college football. Y'all notice I'm throwing in professional. I'm trying to get y'all. Y'all need to share the show because I'm finna share something with y'all now. Share the show. This gonna be epic. University of Texas and Ohio State University, top ranked professional college football programs are staffed with black players who white nationalist politicians don't want to vote. White nationalists love Negroes sweating on their athletic fields as long as they and their communities are cut off from political power. And y'all talking about, if anybody come around y'all talking about it ain't no use in voting, y'all need to get them, y'all need, I can't say that on here, but them little kids said this the other day, and I said, wow, I want to tell them what to do. If political power wasn't that important, why they trying to stop you from doing it? You get that? Nothing beats American Negro entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. The latest minstrelsy has their marching bands jacking HBCUs for version of talking out the side of your neck. They're playing it. They played it at the Ohio State and Texas game. Y'all know that's our music, but they still don't want us to vote. They don't want us to do nothing. But they want to steal your. They want your rhythm, but they don't want your blues. Brian broke right. Yeah, I've been gone for a few days. Y'all know I'm gonna come back with something. Herb. And why not? I don't blame them for stealing it. Man, I need somebody on here. Let me share the show. Let me share the show again. Because I need somebody talking to me today. Because y'all quiet on here today. Y'all too cool. I'm excited today. I'm on the West Coast. I know it's been raining. I know it's been gloomy there. I need some people to talk to me today. I need to text my crew. Say, where y'all at? And why not? Until we do something about it, why shouldn't white nationalists do what they want to do? Don't blame the players. The adults are the ones that socialize them. I'm thinking about it. I'm even watching. I'm listening. I saw this. What's up, Mr. Bartholomew? I got my dude. I need me about 20 more H.R. Bartholomews on here because I know he gonna talk to me. I know he gonna talk. That go Harold Tillman. I know he gonna talk to me. Where my guys at? Status Moody ain't saying that he must be working. But y'all make sure y'all go back and get what I just said because I ain't gonna repeat it. But I was thinking. I'm gonna play something that I wasn't too mad about. And it's hard for me because it's hard for me. Let me play it first and then y'all know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me play it.
If you would have come here when you kept getting messages the head coach wants to talk to you and you saying I'm not ready to talk.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me qualify. Let me give it some context. I'm sorry. Lane Kiffin was talking to one of his players. The player had been AWOL. And he had messages. Man, call the head coach. Call the head coach. Call the head coach. Call the head coach. The boy played on the football team at Ole Miss and went 2 weeks without calling the head coach. Herb Baker, H.R. Bartholomew, Harold Tillman, Brian Boatwright, Jack Reese, Thaddeus Moody, Bryant Wheatfall, Ivan Pettit Jr., big coach. If somebody was on your team and you told them to call me, and the man don't call you for 2 weeks, what you gonna do? Y'all talk to me. If y'all don't want to talk, text somebody and tell somebody to talk. Let me share this show again, cause y'all, I need somebody talking to me today. Where my people at? I got one person that shared the show, and that's probably me. Yeah, one person that shared the show. Man, George Raveling passed away today. Wow. Great man. I didn't always agree with him. Still think he's a great man. He said, probably do a welfare check. Y'all, George Raveling, great man. We'll talk about him. We'll talk about him a little bit probably tomorrow, okay? Thaddeus Moody said anything could have happened. He said a Pee Wee League coach will cut him if he didn't come to practice for 2 weeks. So listen to Lane Kiffin talking to the player. Watch this. Y'all watch this.
If you would have come here when you kept getting messages, the head coach wants to talk to you, and you saying, I'm not ready to talk to him.
I wasn't.
Well, what world do you live in?
I don't see why you gotta be disrespectful, honestly.
Get out of here. Go. You're off the team. You're done. See ya.
Because I'm.
See ya. Go. And guess what? We can kick you off the team. So go read your rights about mental health. We can kick you off the team for not showing up. When the head coach has to meet with you and you don't show up for weeks, okay, we can remove you from the team. It's called being a It's called hiding behind and not showing up to work. If you would have come here when you kept getting messages, the head coach wants to talk to you, and you saying, I'm not ready to talk to him.
I wasn't.
Well, what world do you live in?
I don't see why you gotta be disrespectful, honestly.
Get out of here. Go. You're off the team. You're done. See ya.
Because I'm.
See ya. Go. And guess what? We can kick you off the team. So go read your rights about mental health. We can kick you off the team for not showing up. When the head coach has to meet with you and you don't show up for weeks, okay, we can remove you from the team. It's called being a It's called hiding behind and not showing up to work. If you would have come here.
Wow. What y'all think? What y'all think, Herb? What y'all think? I kind of agree with Lane Kiffin. How you expect to be part of a team and you don't contact the head coach for 2 weeks? Y'all talk to me. What has happened? What has happened? What has happened? What's going on in athletics? What we're not teaching our kids. Nobody talking. What we're not teaching our kids. If he played for Ole Miss, he he, he felt. Listen, David. If he played for Ole Miss and in the SEC, he had aspirations. I don't care what star he is, to go pro. Shout out to Coach Glove on the stay there. Say, don't go nowhere, Coach. Somebody said, I'm thinking, hold up, let me put this thing on. Somebody said, I agree as well. I would be AWOL for my job and would face whatever ramifications that would come. Yes. What is wrong? That's why this weekend, y'all need to be. I got somewhere that y'all need to be this weekend. And I'm gonna make an announcement about at the halfway point. I'm gonna make an announcement about something. I'm a part of it. I'm going to speak at it. I'm coming and whatever I give y'all. See, y'all get all this old information on this show, and y'all can just take it. But this time, I'm giving it this some information this weekend. It's not gonna ever be on the show. I'm getting some stuff. I'm gonna give the parents and their kids this weekend. And I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all better be there. I ain't gonna get mad if you don't come. But I was thinking about that, y'all. I was just, what are we teaching our student athletes? What are we teaching? For 2 weeks, you don't call a head coach. Now, an assistant coach, you might not like him, but the head coach, you got to call him player. It's called no call, no show in the real world. Somebody didn't teach you that in high school. Somebody didn't teach you that in middle school. Maybe I need to talk about this weekend. Maybe I need to talk about relationships. Maybe, I don't know. I ain't gonna have time because we're gonna have to figure something out. But I probably won't have time to get into everything. Somebody just said they're not teaching these kids to be accountable, and then they're being paid. If you're having problems or issue, just call. Yes, it ain't no excuse. Call, coach. Hold up, what he said, coach. I got a medical situation. But I was thinking about something. Made me think. And the reason, because it's a teachable moment. I'm not gonna play the video because I just can't play it because it's traumatizing to me. It's traumatizing to me. The video of this young man, PJ Washington, going over to the mother of his son's house to pick up his son. As he picked his son up, the mom gave the son to PJ. And the boy started, how my grandson do it. He might not want, I try to give him to somebody else. He don't want to go right now. But then, 2 minutes later, his mom and daddy, mom and daddy go to crying. He get to crying because mom and daddy went out the door. Then this used to, not now. He be on. Okay, y'all gone. I'm with Dada. But I sit there, and the little boy was just crying, and she got the cameras rolling. her and her mammy got the cameras rolling, and I'm getting sick of this. It's the third time you've come over here and the kids crying. Kids always cry when they leave their mamas to go somewhere. Numb nuts. Brittany Renner. And her and her mama taping it and follow him to the and he asked for the bag. She wouldn't give him his bag, and he just walked on in the car. Walked on to the car. Said, "Okay, I don't need no bag. I go get whatever I want." But I was thinking they was filming this all the time. Then she talking crazy. Then she cussing, talking to her, and the man, he cussed out. He shouldn't have said what he said to her, to the mama. But you should have heard the mama's reply. I would do it, but you ain't got nothing. How you know what he ain't got? And his wife was in the car. They tell me, yeah, you're spending. I think he brought his wife a new car or something. You're spending 17. Wait a minute, 170K on that BITCH, but your son ain't got but $11,000 in his bank account. I said, $11,000. See, they were provoking the boy to do something. Then him and the girl, then the dude just pulled off. But they doing this in front of that baby. Young athletes. Watch who you have a baby by. It's so disturbing, Mr. Bartholomew. I can't even. I'm gonna lock yours in. I get to your question in a little bit. I'm gonna lock it in. Yo, it's so traumatizing that I can't play it. I didn't even want to watch it no more. This the same girl who Deion Sanders was smart enough to bring to his kids at Jackson State and had her speak to them boys. Because he wanted them to put them on game. This the kind of woman that's out here. PJ, this same girl came to the game when y'all was in college to see your partner, and you call yourself being slick and knocking your partner gal off, and you didn't realize you been set up. Poor little fella, and your wife, she seems sweet, but I'm listening to her talking on. Do I have to do a class? Y'all gonna have to pay for that though. I'm not giving you nothing free no more. I gave you 7 years of this, and you ain't paying attention. Do I think he give a class on what to look for and what not to look for? Because can't nobody tell y'all what to do. Y'all got so much money. But think about this, y'all. He could have, all he did was said something. But they were feminine from the beginning. He ain't that bright, y'all. No, they not only need to read Proverbs, they need to live Proverbs. They need to, I just told them about Delilah last week. We're talking about Delilah last week. Immediately they opened the door and the camera was rolling. Every time you pick him up, he always crying. Kids cry. He wasn't saying nothing about you when you put on a hijab and try to pretend you were a Muslim and messing around with this little rapper dude. Y'all know what? The key word in all this He was picking his son up. Why are you counting his pockets? Your wife, you spent, no, you spent 7K on that BICTH, and your son ain't got but 11,000 in his account. How much do a 3-year-old need in his account? Then you and the mama antagonizing. Why is your mom saying what she said? Talking about, I would do it, but you ain't got nothing. Y'all doing this in front of the kid? My young athletes, be careful who you sleep with. Let me play. Hold on. Let me play this one time. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me show you this. Take a quick break. I'm back. Oh, Doug. Come on. Oh, Doug. I'm going to call you when I get off the show. But let me get back, Doug. Y'all, let's pray for the Jones family. Let's cover them. Lord, hide me behind Calvary's cross, that somebody might get a glimpse of Jesus. We are the clay, you're the potter. Take us, make us, mold us, fill us with your Holy Spirit. Touch Doug Jones and his family right now. In Jesus' name. Let me get back. Life be lifing. Life be lifing. But our young student athletes, PJ Washington is at the top of the Doug Jones giving events. Jimmy give events. Y'all going in these events trying to get better, get exposed so you can go to college. Maybe you go to the NBA, you go whatever, you go be successful, whatever you go do in your life. But we got to know how to interact with people. PJ Washington, I don't know who you listen to. This the kid. This the kind of kids. See, I know y'all. See, what y'all don't understand. A lot of these people in these kids' life and these players' life, all they are is in their life is for them to get a check. They don't care about these boys, especially young black boys. We don't mind paying you the money. You get our service, you're gonna mess around and give us the money right back. Ask Shannon Sharp. 23 million at a clip. Yes, Chris Charles just went through it, Doug. Are y'all hearing me? They come in there with the cameras on. I'm talking about Brittany Renner and her mom. The boy come to pick up all he did is come to pick up his baby. And y'all doing this in front of the kids? The man that moved on, he's not only moved on, he's married. But his wife need to stay off that damn internet. I ain't know nothing about her. I just sitting there, I just said, oh my God. Telling how they met. Baby, shut up. You kind of remind me of the other girl. This the wise old man talking right now. I can't tell nobody what to do. Bartholomew, you took your wife to the exchange. You already know that's gonna be heated. Man, send a nanny or something. Is it actually too much to get a nanny to come? Johnny Arnett, Johnny Arnett, I can't play the video. Somebody just go and look at the video. Because I don't want to play that mess. He seemed like he just came to pick up his son. He got his son. His son, you know how his son started reaching for, crying just a little bit. He wasn't crying that crazy. Then as he was taking him to the car, he stopped crying. He was putting him in his car seat. And here she come. As I'm not gonna keep doing it. And the mammy talking. One minute you with Kevin Gates and you're a Muslim and you're unbothered. Then your mama counting the man's money. I feel bad for the kid. PJ, I'm praying for you, buddy. I'm praying for your understanding, man. I don't know who is the hell is in your circle. Who represents PJ? Hold on. PJ, what is his name? Who represents this boy? Watch. Who represents? Anybody on here know him? Who is PJ Washington? Age. Hold up, y'all. He went from his daddy and this other dude representing to Rock Nation. Doug, what's the use? Doug, I know you got some little nephews, you got some friends and got some friends. What's the use of them getting the money and getting to this higher level and then give it all back? This woman is so notorious. Deion Sanders, Brittany Renner, Google it. Deion Sanders brought her to speak with his team and make sure his sons and hey man, this the kind of girl you need to watch out for. This kid, the man was picking his son up, y'all. He wasn't a deadbeat dad. He picking his son up. They were recording and hoping he'd do something. He was hoping the wife hopped out the car. And y'all can bash on him for his decision to impregnate her, her. But you can't come after his parenting. Y'all, he was picking his son up. He's paying his child support. And you still got to deal with this stuff. And first people tell me, all them people on Twitter, where the wife shouldn't have got into it. Yeah, she mentioned, she called the wife out of her name, Trey Phillips. That's his wife. She ain't gonna allow for him just to be disrespected. But this is what happens. Yo, our these boys are lost. These women are lost. Now, that ain't what she mad about. That ain't what she mad about, Trey. It's not what she mad about. She married, she don't have this lifestyle no more. See, the wife and him post every damn thing. And I can't stop them from posting. I keep telling y'all all that damn posting. I've been out here for what, 4 or 5 days. I ain't posted nothing. And I know I can't expect everybody to be like me. Let me turn this up. Y'all let me know when this fan get too loud. I know everybody can't be like me. But I was just thinking about that, man. And I got a question. Because I'm going to speak at this camp this weekend. This clinic, this something, this something. First of all, it's gonna be different because I'm there. But we're gonna talk about it in a minute. Doug, stay on. So I want to make sure you know. Well, I'll be back. I'm coming back this weekend, and it's so important that I'm flying back just for this. Bartholomew said his only thing. That Bartholomew, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My I'm on my let me make this thing bigger so I can see. There you go. I can see now. There you go. Boy, y'all, I'm working. Y'all, I don't have all my equipment. I just got, I'm working in a makeshift studio right here, right? He said the only thing he shouldn't have let the window down. Got to protect your family. You got your child, leave. Let them look like fools and drive away. Yeah. Dude, we already know he ain't making that great of decisions. Look at the two women. See, I've heard some. I ain't gonna even bring it up. But just to switch this subject, not to switch this subject, really, because I'm not gonna switch it, because I saw this morning and it made me think of y'all. It made me think of me. It made me think of what a lot of the things I'm gonna say this weekend. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what my responsibility of what I'm gonna do this weekend, but it's gonna be epic. I got a question. Should we push our children to be great against their will when you know they're talented? If you ain't got text tag, tell somebody right now because it's about to get good. Don't forget my health and beauty expert, Carla Gigliardo. How many of y'all done call while I'm talking? Carla Gigliardo, call that number, any kind of health and beauty stuff, to clear up your face, just all kind. Oh, she's just amazing. She's just amazing. Let me give y'all some. Before I get back in this caller, man. Every time I think about it, I said, boy, we got somebody. I didn't know nobody like that. She's a FNP, aesthetic injector at beauty, elite doc, health and beauty. She got so many things. She got a non-invasive treatment that uses radio frequency to tighten your skin and contour your skin and improve your elasticity. That can be performed in one setting with little or no downtime. Then when you come in there, she's gonna give you a glass of wine, all the wine you can drink. Hydrofacials, detox, and hydrate your skin for dull skin. She got so much stuff. She got a rate. I can't tell you all the stuff. We'll be all day. But call her at that number and check her out and say, Rob, I got some people. I got some dude that have. I mean, wait a minute. I got one that she showed me how she did the dude's hair. I said, wow. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But I make it a practice to tell my boys, challenge yourself. Yes, we should. We know their ability and the potential. They do not know their full capability. Okay. Should I push my children to do it regardless, even if they do not want to? Because I know better, just like Glenn Bishop just said. Should I risk my relationship with my child to force them to be great even against their will? Should I be a Joe Jackson to my grandson and create another Michael Jackson, a Janet Jackson, a whole family of greatness? Man, guess that video I played. Damn, I ain't playing no more videos. Shouldn't have played that video. That video I played cut me off of Chop Shop Htx. So if you was on Chop Shop Htx, I just hope you were smart enough to go to YouTube or go to Robert Howard. God dog it. Y'all, you know what? That's the last time I'm using any video. Any video. I'm not using it no more. I just got to talk y'all through it. But unless it's my video. But I can't stand that. Facebook, always doing it. But let me keep going. I love y'all. Boy, they be pissed. Y'all. Anytime I'm talking about something like this, y'all, it's going boy, boy. Now I'm waiting on them to send me a message so I can cuss them clean out. Always putting that little message on the screen. But here I go. I believe you direct the path of your son instead of other schools. You know what? But I made him, Glenn, think he was making the decision himself. See, another streaming era. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do something right now. This is what we're going to do. I don't mind stopping the show and, you know what? F Facebook. Let's continue. I didn't have to force him. I didn't really push him. I really didn't. He think he made the decision. I'm talking about he didn't have no resistance. He didn't have no, he thought, listen, Glenn Bishop, it's different. And I gave him a choice. I said, look, we can go here where we got to pay because I've saved enough for us to go to Harvard. Or we can go over here and then me and you, we can go over here and go over here and get a scholarship, and then me and you can split this money. I like to say, I don't like to use the word groom. Groom. Boy, I hope he ain't watching today. But I hope he watching so he can do his son like that. He think he made the decision, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go. Can I go over to YouTube right quick? Because I want to let people know they can go here. Hold up, y'all. Facebook is tripping. I'm gonna get real. I'm gonna get real cool with it. Watch this. Facebook is tripping. Watch me. Because somebody just said that. Tripping. We ain't finna worry with them. Facebook is tripping. Yo, that's why I decided a long time ago to come on YouTube. Watch this. Facebook was tripping. Go to YouTube. Chop Shop Htx. Shop. Watch it. Now I'm going to hold up. I'm going to copy that. Sorry, y'all. All right, I'm going to copy that and post that. Now I'm going to go over. Y'all just give me a second, man, because these people about to, if it's a way, y'all got to realize, if it was a way that I didn't need them, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't use Facebook to save my life. I don't like them. But what I was doing is over the years, since he was in 6th grade, over the years, I was showing him and putting him in positions, and then, what year was that? 2000, that was 2006 to 2008. He got a little bit older. And this young man that went to Columbia undergrad and went to Harvard Law School wound up being running for president of the United States. So I kept saying, see, Dad, none of my friends are in none of my classes. I said, yeah, you in all AP classes. Everybody ain't going. But Dad, they call me a nerd. And I wear glasses. I said, yeah. I said, that dude up there in the White House, they call him a nerd too. You can be cool, smart. You can be cool and smart now. You don't have to be no dumb, ignorant rapper, a boxer. You don't have to be that no more. Yeah, you know, that Barack Obama thing just helped me. Yes. Bartholomew, that's why I didn't use that word. But so that's what happened. But let me get back to this. Forget him. Guess what? He trusted. He trusted the information his dad been giving him. Ladies and gentlemen, me and him went on a unofficial to Cornell. Cornell had a black head coach and a black associate head coach. Unofficial, that means you got to pay to go up there. Me and him went up there. He went in the gym, hooped, did his thing with the players. Then all the other Ivies going crazy. Then Cornell was playing around. Because they wanted the little boy, they went to USC on him. I keep forgetting his name. I keep forgetting his name. They were waiting on him. But the boy went to USC on him. But by that time, Columbia had been calling. Columbia said, Mom, could y'all come on official visit? Official. They was flying us up. I said, no, I ain't going. I said, you and your mom go. I ain't go. Guess what? They came on the same night Cornell played Columbia. Robert and his mom show up right there, sitting behind the bench. Coach for Cornell saw it. Before the game, y'all, they was in warm-up. Before the game, the man called me. He said, hold up, don't do nothing. I don't care what they got you, whatever they all, I got it. Robert, I'm gonna top it, whatever they try to do. I said, coach, are you listening, looking in the stands? I said, coach, calm down. Am I there? He said, no. He said, what you worried about it for? I said, y'all problem was, y'all stopped calling them because y'all running y'all behind. See, this why me and these two guys, we still talk to this day. Y'all running behind, I'm gonna think of the boy's name in a minute. Y'all running behind that boy. And y'all wasn't calling him. So yeah, of course him and his mom gonna go, and guess what? We got another visit. Said, hey man, when can we get his mom? I said, do what? You call him, talk to the mom, and y'all get them. And then they went up there on an official. I had to pay every time I went up there. Them two, that was just going free every damn well. But that's what happened. Uh, um, that was a unique story. It just happened. He listened. He listened. So, oh yeah, no, I directed this path a whole lot of bit. It wasn't little, but he had to trust. He had to trust me. He had to trust me. So, but should I sacrifice? I didn't have to sacrifice a great relationship with my children in order to see them succeed in the future. See, y'all, there's some parents out here. Them kids, hey, I done seen some stuff, some dysfunctional stuff with people's parents, and they don't think I see it. And I see it. These parents, but should you be Joe Jackson? Or some people said, hey, I'd rather be hated. So you ain't gonna like me as long as he said, you don't have to like me as long as you're successful. I done my job. Y'all, I'm having so much fun with my son and my daughter right now. With just in being watching them living. Man, I didn't want no man. Clyde Smith told me a long time ago when I was coaching these little bitty June bugs. I was coaching my son. He said, man, don't you let these other parents have you arguing and fussing with your son. Because they're gonna go home and with their life, and you and your son gonna have a bad relationship. He told me that when they were little. But one daddy said, as long as he turned into be him, I done my job. Yo, there's some kids in the NBA right now don't even talk to their daddies. Give them a little bit, here and there. But the daddy should be in there. They got other men advising his son instead of the daddies. And I know daddies, sometimes you got to let go. But you got a contentious relationship because of the way you treated your son or your daughter. And some of y'all, your glory should be is watching them become something great. Sports, I know sports. Absolutely. David finally got something I agree with him on. David, keep working. David, keep working. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to instill discipline in the houses, priorities, and time management. Now that's got to go. We have, sometimes you got to do stuff that's unpopular in your household. Man, you can't go over to this friend's house. You got to get up early and train. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take out the time right now because I've been putting out a plea to America, well, mainly Memphis, Houston, and Chicago. Because Status Moody is Chicago. I'm from Memphis. I live in Houston. Then I got some friends out here in LA that I'm meeting with. And and it was a consensus. Man, our kids have got to get better. Got to get better. You know, and I'm getting this information on how they can get better and how they can get better. I'm talking about basketball wise, but you know me, I'm gonna talk about the academic stuff, and I'm gonna talk about the supports and the well being of these kids. PJ Washington needs somebody's support right now. Somebody just sent me this. Watch this. Listen to this. I just got this. Robert, MAGA extremists want to take over our Sci-Fi public schools. We're knocking on doors and making calls every week to elect candidates who want to keep politics out of the classroom. But y'all said voting don't matter. Somebody said the wife shouldn't have come. I don't agree with that. We're talking about, I don't believe the wife can come where she want to. The wife got to take care of their baby. The wife probably taking care of that girl's baby. I'm conflicted on the wife shouldn't have come thing. I'm conflicted. Come where you want to. That's my wife. Can't separate us. You leave to cleave. But I'm sitting there watching, sitting here, and great man, great high school coach in Houston area. Because the Chicago people were doing stuff. They was off in they was trying to get in the middle school. They do having middle school clinics so the middle school coaches can know this, and the middle, and having high school coaches so the high school coaches can know it, so our kids can get a better understanding of this student athlete basketball player and being all you can be. And this out of all the people, no, this one man picked up the phone and called me. His name happened to be Bruce Glover. Coach Glover. Uh, and he said something. I asked him. He said, "Man, I want to do something." Y'all, if y'all don't know, Coach Glover did all the Nike camps, the top 100 camps. He's been a counselor, and he done saw the best in the world and saw all of the top guys and half the people in the NBA right now, at least a quarter of them, especially for the last 10, 15 years. That man has been there to help usher them kids into. Thank, thank you, Thaddeus Moody. Because Thaddeus Moody asked me that question. He was the catalyst. He asked me the question. He said, "Robert, basketball is down in Chicago." And I said, "Man, I got tired of going to basketball team." I said, "Can't nobody play." I said, "I mean, they just don't know how to play. All this dribbling and other and they don't I just can't nobody play." So, but this guy asked me, he said something. He said, "Rob, let's do something. Let's do something." So I asked him, "What did I say, Albie, to trying to find it?" I said, "Coach, what did I say to make you think about me?" He was watching the show. And he said, "Hold on. Coach, y'all don't understand. I be doing my thing." And he said, "Hold up. And I told him, I asked him, I said, Coach, what did I say? He said, you had a show about parents reaching out about selecting guys who didn't support their son's best interests. These parents they'll pick summer basketball teams that these people just don't help them. They pick in high schools that people just not helping them with no resources. They just haphazardly. And I remember a woman gonna tell me, man, I'm going with this program. That's the finest program out right now. And to me, and I know it's the worst damn program out there. But I couldn't. I didn't, because I told the parents that they would have went back saying he hating on us. He talked about how the parents, Robert. I guess I was talking about how parents are not doing their homework when it comes to particular schools, and look at and not looking at the past records. And he wanted to have a camp because he said, Robert, you can educate them, starting with the importance of being involved in your kid's life starting in high school so you can help him with his decision later. To help them, Hatter, you always talking about what's next when the parents are not informed. I'm sitting there saying, wow. So we came up with something called transition. Transition from summer ball back to high school. September the 6th at 9 a.m. sharp. I'm sitting here listening to Mike Miller. He was talking about when he was playing with the Denver Nuggets. The Nuggets wanted him to help one of their players, a lottery pick, help him with his shooting. So he said, hey, young fella, I'll be in there at 9. Then tomorrow morning. Next morning, the man show up at 9:15. He said, young fella, I'll be there at 9 the next day now. He show up at 9:30. The next day, young fella, I'm in there at 9, man. He shows up at 9:45. Ladies and gentlemen, that player is out the league. He didn't last long in the league because somebody didn't help him with his transition. At Bel Air High School, let me give you, if y'all got any questions, let me give you this number. Hold up, I know I put it up there. Here it is. Contact Coach Glover and said, look, Coach, how can I get a spot at transition? I want to hear what Robert Hatter got to say that day. Let me tell you what they're going to do. He sent me, let me give you this stuff. They got a whole list of stuff. But the unique thing is going to be the talk that I'm going to have with the parents and the kids. We ain't separating them. Like them other camps separate them up. No, I want the kids to hear what I'm telling your parents. What we gonna do? What they gonna do? They gonna have. We're gonna talk about academic prep. I'm gonna talk about athletes being prepared and how parents. I want you to bring some out of me, cause I'm gonna have some things set up, but we ain't gonna have but an hour now. So we got to get in on time and get in there and get this stuff. And then they're gonna have each team, they're gonna have teams, people putting their teams in, because they already got a fall league going on. They're having each team play 10 10-minute halves. So they're gonna play 10, I think 10 to 12 a minute half. You're gonna have we're gonna watch what they said 2 minute 2 minute half, a running clock. It's gonna be a round robin. And then I'm gonna get a chance to watch them and see them. But parents, what I'm gonna give them before uh is gonna be priceless. But I want them, I want y'all, this is I want to get back in touch. And I want to do this. I hope a middle school person, I hope somebody in middle school said, this is what I need for middle school. Because that's where we need to get them kids before they get to high school. But right now, it's gonna be a high school thing. I think it's high, yeah, it's high school. It's for high, I think it's for high school. Coach didn't tell me. I get all that information tomorrow. But because I want to be able to see, can you play? Let me see. Yeah, guess what? We're gonna talk about, I think it is Jacob. I don't know, Jacob. Jacob, call. That's why I put the number on the phone. Call if anybody got any questions, you can email me at chopshophtx@gmail.com. Y'all, this is the first time I ever did something like this. And I just call coach. I think you can put your team in. You put your. I don't know how I don't know how they're gonna be able to do it. All I know, I'm coming up. Guess what I want to do? I want to come in and speak to the parents and the kids. I I got some things for you that's gonna help you. Y'all, we might have the next whatever in there. I'm gonna show you how to use basketball and transition that. I'm gonna show you how you transition from basketball into life. 30 years of helping young men who I met in the beginning were not, they had some problems, but they turned out to be great young men. Yo, it matters. It matters. The information that you're getting and where you're getting your information from. It matters. Our kids get the transition. That's the number. Transition. You got to be there. I don't know where you're gonna cut it off at. Get there fast. Get there fast. I think it's a $50 cost. Get there fast. Get the Coach Glover. He gonna show you how to do it. Let me tell you something. I'm so excited about this. I'm picking out here to some people out here in LA, and I'm gonna bring some of the stuff that I get out here. I'm gonna bring it back to Houston. I'm gonna bring it back to you. I want Houston, our kids. Listen, I told y'all a long time ago, I don't want to be a generational thief. I don't want to take all this information that I've been acquiring and not give it to y'all. But this time, you're gonna have to come to Bel Air High School to get some stuff that I will never, it's never gonna be shared on this show. You have to be at Bel Air High School on that Saturday morning. You got to be there at 9. 'Cause I'm starting at 9. I don't care who in the building. So you better be at 8:30, 8 o'clock, whatever time it is. Well, hold up. September the 9th, I mean September the 6th, I'm talking this Saturday. Let me make sure I got all this information. And I might have some better situation for y'all tomorrow. Who is it? Somebody keep telling me. No, no, it don't. Somebody's still on the PJ Washington tip. Don't you know I'm off that? I'm like AG. Yo, go listen to Jay-Z song. I'm off that. I love that song. I love that song. See, we off that. We on to something new right now. Jacob said, "Is that for high schoolers?" Jacob, let me tell you something, Jacob. Jacob, let me tell you something, Jacob. I would bring my middle school kid just as a parent so I can get the information. I listen, I don't know, Jacob. I might be wrong. From 9 a.m. Jacob. See, I like when people ask me stuff. Hold up. Let me make sure I got this thing right, man. See, I like to. They was Y'all, it's just so unique, man, that I'm just so proud of Coach Glover, man. The man, the man had done it all. The man had been around so many, the man had been around so many kids that want to be where you want your kids to be. Uh, Location, Bel Air High School, September from 9 to 12. So we're gonna be there from 9 to 12. Y'all got me. From 9 to 12, y'all got me. Parents and y'all, hey, parents, why everything going on? You can come up and say, hey, how do what do you need to work on? Y'all ain't never did this before. How do what you think about them? Come on, how do what you think about little Johnny? What you think about it? Y'all, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna try my best to get you the information. Let me tell you something. If I can't get the information, guess what? I'm gonna get it for you. If I don't have it, I'm gonna get it for you. It's gonna be unique, man. It's something I don't even know how I'm gonna start. I don't know. Just show up and be there and and just show up. Cause guess what? I want in the information that I have, I want you to be able to share it with other people. But you got to be there to get it. Okay. 9 a.m. to 12. 9 to 12. Block that out. I'm flying. Hold up. Hold up. I'm flying. I'm so used to it. I'm flying myself in. Y'all, I'm finna leave my baby. I'm gonna tell y'all too. I don't want to leave him. What time is he gonna come in? Yeah, I don't know what time he gonna get up. Y'all, I'm having the time of my life with this little boy. It's unbelievable. Y'all should have told me about that a long time ago. But I'll be there. Transition. So let me get back. 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 Let me get back to my regular thing. Transition. The transition begins on Saturday morning. That's what everybody need to be telling their friends right now. Your kids gonna come in and hoop. I'm gonna see them hoop. I'm gonna see them. I'll get a chance to see them. I don't know who they are. I don't know how great. I ain't talking about your great players. I'm gonna see your little baby. He ain't got to be. I ain't gonna rank nobody. I ain't gonna talk no. I'm just gonna give you some information on how y'all is different. Y'all gotta understand. They done been through all this summer basketball, right? Different schedules. Now you got to sit up in a classroom, son. If you go to University of Memphis, you got to sit in the front of the classroom on a basketball team when you go to college. You want to be an example for the rest of the students. Being a student athlete, it's a whole lot of stuff come with that responsibility. People look up to you. So I got so much stuff in you. I can tell you this, and I still got so much left. He said, man, sound like an awesome event. I would be out of town. Would love for you to have been there. Kudos to Coach Glover for putting that event together. Oh, absolutely, Albie, we don't mind you not being there. You make sure everybody else call Coach Glover. They need to be here. Because I am not going to talk about nothing I said on the show. I'm just not. But let me keep going. Y'all, I saw something happen this weekend. Saw some stuff. A lot of college basketball. Media. Media. If you spend 6 months telling the viewing audience that a quarterback is the greatest prospect of all time, and the NFL would tank for him, NFL teams would tank for him, what do you expect the reaction to be when that same viewing audience watching for the same first time doesn't see what you promised them? Eric, you just missed my spiel, but you get back here tomorrow. The transition is on Saturday from 9 to 12. All I'm gonna tell you, Robert Hatter gonna be at this basketball. I don't know. A basketball transition. I ain't gonna even call it a camp. A basketball I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's so different because and I'm gonna show you why it's different. No event in the world could ever say they started with me speaking. No event. Trey, Arch Manning up in Texas, who mainstream media and the NFL is trying to convince people to believe Shedeur Sanders is an overrated quarterback who has they call they call Shedeur overrated quarterback who has privilege because of his last name and not his actual abilities. Think it's $50. $50. Hey, Jack, Wesley Jackson, do me a favor. Jacob Wesley Jackson. Do you see this? Hold on, watch this. Watch this. This for you, Doc. Watch me do this for you. Watch me do this just for you. Watch this, Doc. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Wait a minute. Watch this. I'm finna put this name. Write down this number, Jacob. Write down this number. Right here. Watch this, Jake. Get your pen. 346-221-5628. Call Bruce Glover. They got all that information, man. I'm just so excited. I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun a little bit, and but I know it's. I saw on the flyer. I saw the flyer, but I didn't. Let me see. It might be in my email box now. Let me just look in my email box, and then I hope it's a flyer that I can give y'all. No, it's not. Let's see. Nope. Nope. It's not. It's not. So, you can play the video now because you. uh, I'm not. I ain't got a video to play now. I ain't got a video to play. I ain't playing no dang video. But I was just thinking about this Arch Manning stuff, and y'all. Oh, okay, yeah, they did send it to me. They did send it to me. Here it is. Oh, here it is. Here we go. 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 Watch this. Hold on. See. I love my people. I love my people. It's gonna be so much stuff happening, man. I can't wait to hold on. I gotta turn my Bluetooth on. Hold on. I can't wait, y'all. I'm kind of really I'm excited because I don't know what I'm gonna say. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Wait a minute, is this it? Wait a minute. Let me see. Is this it? Uh-oh, y'all. I think. Hold up, y'all. I think I heard some little footsteps. Here we go. Here we go. Transition from AAU ball. I don't like to use. I use summer ball. Back to student athlete. Guest speaker. Look at guest speaker. Look at it. Let me put all that stuff up there. That's the same number I put up there. $50 per team. Oh, ain't but $50 per team? Man, call Bruce Glover. Golly, that man, come on. Hey, I can't wait. I can't wait. I told y'all we don't play on this Chop Shop. That's the information. Screenshot that. You got all that information. I can't wait to see y'all this weekend. Uh, uh, let's see. Anybody else got it? I got you. Okay. But back. Let me get back to old Mr. What's his name? The Arch Manning. And I'm not, I saw the game and remember I told y'all, don't be telling me how great somebody is. Let me come see him myself. See, they've been telling you how great this kid ain't played but 2 games last season. But now they want to tank him. But teams talking about tanking for him. I don't understand. Is there a way to pay and attend the event virtually? Joe Lewis, that's a good one, man. No, Joe. Joe, 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 you must be out of town. Joe, Joe, let me figure something out, Joe. Let me figure something out, Joe. Can I get Gary Carter to come in and get me something that you can link up and he can video? I don't. Yeah. Joe, come on, man. The spirit's gonna be being there, Joe. No, I don't want people to have it on tape. I'm gonna tell them parents, you got to check your cell phone at the door. You gotta check your y'all got to go. Y'all. No. You gotta be there. You gotta be there. That's all right. You just moving and worry about it. You won't get it this time. You won't get it. That's all right. It's okay. But we I'll talk to Gary. I just don't want to do that. I just want the people who dare to get this. The parents and their sons. The parents and their sons. I got to think about that one. And man, I saw Chris Morris score a TG for Boise State. Good to see him back on track. Shout out to Chris Morris. But let me keep going, y'all. I'm talking about Augment. But I'm sorry. It has to be this way. But fair is fair. Make sure, press, that you bring up all the Archie Manning bad games against better competition when he is still talked about as the top overall pick. Make sure you mention, like you're doing should do, make sure that you mention he has the best roster money can buy at a school with the deepest pockets in college football. Make sure you mention that. Discuss the fact that his father was a pretty good athlete. He has 2 Hall of Fame uncles and a half of fame grandfather that played the same position. I'm gonna keep it real now. Mention that he was allowed to sit and learn for 2 years without being thrust into full-time action. Then talk about how his name, if his name wasn't Manning, he would not receive any of this attention, even if his number suggests that he does it. Y'all know who they did. They did Shadua like that. That's why I'm not gonna let them play in my face. Cause I saw what they did to my young fella. You got me? Let me keep going. I got some more stuff. Hold on. Hold on. Where did I put that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. People was asking me about choosing the right school. See, I see people saying that you can choose your high school. I guess you can move in a certain player, so you can actually choose your high school, I think starting in the 9th grade, right? I don't know now. I don't know the rules. But sometimes, young fella, do you go because they won state championships? Are you going because you're going to be the catalyst for change? Are you going or you just want to be on somebody's team? But somebody asked me, said, college coach, I saw this, college coach was talking about, are you raising a wolf or a sheep? I'm going to give y'all this one. I don't know if I'm going to mention that this weekend, but I'm going to give it to y'all. Are you raising a wolf or a sheep? Are you hungry or you just want something to eat? And these student athletes, y'all, we're going to the game. You know, I've been seeing, so listen, for the ruck on the wood to just be what you call it, open run in the gym and, just in there up and down. Everybody posting it. and using that film and using and then boy, they posted it like hell for it just to be. They're using it. They're using it. But are you raising a wolf or a sheep, parents? I saw y'all around the walls at the great St. Thomas uh, University. Shout out to Jim Hicks, Sandra Hicks, Doug, that whole crew, Terrence Foley, the rest of that crew, Terry, Roger Haynes, the pitcher man. Consistency. They got the same crew working the ruck on the wood for the longest. Consistency. But are you raising a wolf or a sheep? Are you hungry or you just want something to eat? See, a hungry kid, the coach said, is going to make a mayonnaise sandwich. He's going to find a place to play. He's going to call around the city. Robert Hatter got Casey Williams got a gym, the world's famous Fondy Recreational Center, from 1 to 3 on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday this summer for our kids, and it was not utilized. Are you raising wolves? Are you raising sheep? I'm just asking a question. Because the hungry kid, he gonna call around trying to find a gym. Robert had a gym set up for you. A hungry guy, a hungry kid, he gonna figure it out. But a kid just who wants something to eat, he's got a cabinet full of food to do set, just waiting for somebody to cook it. He ain't trying to cook. Does he practice? Yeah, because you asked him to. Does he work out? Yeah, because you said let's work out. But he ain't hungry. I want him to find, if you want to be a basketball player. Now, if you want to be a basketball at a D1 level, I'm talking about D1 guys. I'm talking about D1 guys. D1 guys have to be hungry. See, these coaches gonna either take one or two kids. You're either raising a wolf or a sheep. See, you got to protect the sheep all the time. They got my baby ranked high enough, and he still ain't got no. Them referee, they knocking this vent unorganized. You have to protect the sheep. Oh, the reason he the reason Doug don't like him. Doug don't like for nobody but from the Port Arthur area. Wow, these y'all, they sleeping on my son. They ain't gonna sleep while no wolf around. I know I'm hitting something because ain't nobody hitting no, ain't nobody said nothing. I know. You either raising a wolf or a sheep, man. You got to protect the sheep all the time. Got all his highlight videos. That's what's happening with parents. They want to protect their kids all the time. Wolves will find other wolves and find something to eat. Wolves, that's why I call it wolf pack. They're going to find other wolves and go, hey, we going to get something to eat. Let's go eat. See, struggle builds character. And some of these parents are trying to take away the struggle. And there's no character being built. Ladies and gentlemen, smart people can tell between a player that has been trained and a player that just can hoop. If you're going to train, make it make sense to the game. Come back with something new every year. If it's just one thing. Ain't nowhere in the world you should come back to high school. Y'all almost giving me some of y'all transition. Y'all trying to get some of my transition. I ain't gonna give it to you. Boy, my baby in there doing some, I don't know what he doing in there. Y'all understand me? What time I got? Yeah. I think he tried to open that door. But ladies and gentlemen, just to pivot, what do y'all think about 16 quarterbacks starting on opening day? 16 black quarterbacks starting on opening day. What y'all think about it? Talk to me. Give me some of y'all comments. Coach, you know I got something to say about it. You know how the people say, already. Come here, man. Already. What I was looking for? I was looking for something. Forgot it that quick. What y'all think? Rod Wells? Rod Wells, what do you think? You got 16 black quarterbacks. It's 32 teams. You got 16 black quarterbacks starting on opening day. Breaking, there are 16 black quarterbacks, the most ever in history. What do y'all think about it? I don't care. Y'all call me when it's 16 black owners. Y'all know how I am. Y'all, we got Patrick Mahomes. We got Bartholomew. It's huge for y'all. It ain't huge for me. Should have been happening. We had 16 good enough to start for a long time. Now, it's good for the guys, but it's not good for the NFL. I don't like what they're trying to do. See, they might fool y'all. They ain't gonna fool me. I don't care nothing about no 16 black coaches. I want 16 black owners. I just think higher than y'all do, especially David. I just want to be 16 black coaches. I don't care. We done had some black coaches. We ain't never had no black owner. Y'all, we got to start thinking big. Well, we can't help, I don't like that. I don't like about the black parents and stuff like that. There bonds. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't get into that. I know what they think about your ass. You're black. You can't help it. If you got 1 ounce of, I don't get caught up in that. Darryl Barnes, I don't. No, don't get caught up in that. Okay. I don't even, no. But Pat Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Michael Penix, Lamar Jackson, Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, Jordan Love, C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, Geno Smith, Spencer Rattler, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, Cam Ward, Jaden Daniels. When the police stop all of them, their ass is black. No matter what you say, Darryl Barnes. How you know? How you know who you don't have the money for 16 black owners? How you know what somebody got? How you know what ain't somebody got? I told you, you just don't think high enough. All you had to do is say, well, I don't think high enough. This man go say, what we ain't got. We don't have the money for 16 black owners, just facts. What's the fact? Tell me what's your fact. We can get 16. You telling me we can't get 16 groups of people? That's all they doing. Don't none of these people own these teams 100%. David, since you always knowing what people, everybody know and and everything and facts. The problem is they got to be voted in and won't be voted in. It's enough people. We don't have enough. Man, you got to be. Where you get your facts from? I can't stand. Most people who said facts, who talk about that's facts, ain't got no facts. I done learned that. Everybody who talk about facts, put facts behind what they got to say. It's not a fact. The Guggenheim, have you ever heard of the Guggenheim Group? That dude who bought the Lakers, he didn't spend his money. This man talking about we ain't got the money. Who are you? David, 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 I got to check. David, I promise you, I think you're a troll, man. I'm telling you. David, that's not facts. That we put it. See, David, I know you go there, Robert. David, all you had to do is say, well, we ain't got no money. Why you put facts behind? Let me, y'all, let me show you. This is what got me, y'all. Dude, I would have let you get rid of Ray with. I would. Hold on, let me make it big. I wish I could make it big. David, I would have let you got rid of. We don't have the money for 16 black owners. Okay. Just facts. That's the problem. It's not a fact, brother. It's not a fact, brother. I'm just helping you, brother. Boy, you always, boy. See, you wasted me a couple of minutes today. Where was I at? Hold on. For the first time ever, more than half the quarterbacks in the league are African American. An extremely historic moment for the league. It is historic because, y'all, we've always had enough guys that can play. But y'all got to remember, they don't let the black quarterback be the backup as much. Jameis Winston and Tyrod Taylor and them, those are, and Geno Smith and them, those are outliers. They usually reserve those that black quarterback room that those guys had last year. Hold on, let me peep out this one. That those guys that the Baltimore Ravens had last year. That was made. They had a black quarterback room. Hold up. All the quarterbacks were black and the quarterback coach was black. They ain't never happened forever, ever. But the NFC East, is set to become the first division to have 4 black starting quarterbacks in NFL history. Russ Wilson with New York, Jalen Hurts with Philadelphia, Jaden Daniels with Washington, and Dakota Prescott with Dallas. That whole division. Where my boy? Don't leave me. Where my boy at, man? What's his name? David. David, don't come back. Talk to me, Dave. Come back. Talk to me, David. Where my boy David at? Where my boy David? Is David back? Oh, he's back. Howdy. Okay. Where else in society have you seen black people collectively work together to generate billions of dollars for one single goal? It just happened the other day, if you've been watching this show. The largest black bank in DC merged with the largest black bank in here. They'll have billions of dollars of access together. David. David, you just thinking about black America, David. Dave, that's our problem. David, have you been to Africa? Do you know anything about the whole African diaspora? David. 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 David, you're too myopic. You got to have a broader view. I'm just trying to take David. David, it's like you're sitting in your car at the light, and all you can see is your present circumstances. You're sitting in the car, right? All you can see, this car over here, this car. David, I'm in a helicopter, David. I can see where you need to go and where you're supposed to go and where you should be going. I can show you, Dave. I can see where the traffic is and keep you out of traffic, David. My job is to get you up in this helicopter. But you want to know where else in society have you seen black people collectively work together to generate billions of dollars for one single goal? Don't nobody generate billions of dollars for one single goal. Because what? They're not myopic. They got a worldview. Hey, hold up. The guy who generated that money in the Guggenheim Group for the Biden Lakers, he already owned the Dodgers. But dude, he ain't doing it for one single goal. He doing that to just monopolize the brand of he doing, hold up, y'all. You know what he doing? He doing that to commingle both of those brands together. The Dodgers and the Lakers. And guess what? Own their TV rights and their cable rights. David, ain't nothing for a single goal. Poor David. He keep trying. Go, keep going. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more. Yo, I saw some too. I saw some NBA players still unsigned. Unrestricted, Al Horford, Malik Beasley, and Russell Westbrook. Now, I can tell you something about how Al Horford really wants to go to the Golden State Warriors, and they want him. But this Kaminga thing, they got to figure this Kaminga thing out, right? Now, the restricted free agents, I explained to y'all last week, were Cam Thomas, Quinn Grimes, Jonathan Kaminga, Josh Giddey. Okay, here you go. Genuine question. I don't, I don't our ability, but I haven't seen it done personally. I wish Robert Smith would spearhead the venture. Robert Smith don't want to right now. Right. Okay. Why you want him? Why you want him? Why you want Robert Smith to do it? Tell me why. See, Robert Smith, that's not in it's interest. Why you want him to do it? Why you want him to do it? Oh, you said, I doubt our ability. See, you doubt our ability. See, you doubt our ability. You doubt our ability. Well, on this show, we don't, we don't, we don't doubt our abilities. We avoid the Negro naysayer, the person who find a problem for every solution on this show. These people don't build, they destroy. They don't love, they hate. They don't defend, they attack, because deep down, they don't believe that Black people are capable of building anything. That's the vibes that I'm getting from you right now. Now you're saying you don't doubt our ability. Okay, okay. See, words are important. Words are important, man. I just don't like nobody. Dude, Robert Smith. Boy, they got some people, guys over in Africa can pay Robert Smith off. Say, hey man, you need some change? Where else I'm at? Where I'm at? I got this, and we don't end the show on this. Because I got so much stuff and it's gonna take too long. But y'all, shout out to Dave. Hold up. This is for my boy David. Y'all think that y'all don't realize David really my dude. But this for what David? Well, David. Oh, this for David today. Okay. That's for David today. Y'all leave David alone. I got him. I got David. But David, I got some. Give me y'all list. Get ready to write. Get ready. Name the 9 best shooters from long range in the NBA right now. Not yesterday, not Ray Allen, not Reggie Miller. I'm talking about it right now. The 9 best shooters from long range in the NBA. Let me see. Y'all talk to me. Hey, y'all. They mess around and let me travel the world. And I just found out some stuff, David. That's all. Thank you, Darabon. Darabon, we just got people just got to want to buy it. You know, a lot of them people ain't groupies. A lot of these people buying these people, they want to be around these, they groupies. Yeah. Now he didn't wing at Google something. I want to meet David one day. This man, that man went to Google something that I know. I just said. Oh boy. Okay, that's number one. Memphis. I'm gonna start at 9. I'm gonna start at Steph number 1. Yeah, you can come in, baby. Number 9, I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all ain't gave me but Steph and Curry. Ain't nobody else who had the top 9. I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all ain't gonna get it. Luke Kennard is number 9. Has made 45% of his 3-point range. He was at 49%, 46% on catch and shoot attempts last year with Memphis. Number 8, AJ Green. The kid played for Milwaukee Bucks, 42% a clip. and and on his pull-up three. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Beyond the arc last year, he knocked down the 42% of clip, but ripped 44% of his spot ups and 36% of his pull-ups. Let me see what else you got. Oh, I got you. 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 You got love for all of them. I'm glad you have. Good ones. Who said Kevin Durant? Eric, you're right. James Harden, hell no. I mean, no, not James. Devin Booker, heck no. Klay Thompson, yes. Klay Thompson is in number 7. Desmond Bain, number 6. Sam Hauser, number 5. Malik Beasley, number 4. Zach LaVine, I didn't know he was shooting it like that. That man shooting 43% off of his off the dribble threes last season. Wow. And 44% of his spot ups. Damn, I didn't know he could shoot like that. Then Kevin Durant and then Steph Curry. How many minutes? I got 3 minutes left. Hey, don't forget, y'all, the transition. This weekend, we got to prepare our child for the road and not the road for the child. The transition is this weekend at Bel Air High School. I'm going to speak at this event. I don't know. I can't tell you what I'm going to tell you. Some of my boys going to just come down on me. I got some ideas, but what we're trying to do is help kids with the transition from, just from high school basketball. We got to get them to make better decisions with their college choices, even if they're going to play in college or not. Let me try. I'm trying to find something. Oh, it's important. They got some stuff important for me. I don't need that. I ain't gonna mess with that. Let's go here. Let me look under my recents. Okay, yeah. It just it's we're gonna talk about your academic preparations, man. There's just so many things, the guidelines and knowing when coaches come out, y'all. I got this whole thing about the dead period, the lie. Man, they done made my baby mad in there. The dead period, the live period, and all of them periods. I might not get all of that in one setting. Consider the athletic schedule when choosing your classics to avoid potential conflicts with practice and games and travel. You got to be prepared for that. If you're planning on going to college, I want to be prepared for how to communicate with your professors and stuff like that. And I know I ain't gonna be able to get all of this out in one setting. So we might have to do this a few times. How to you got to have your athletic preparation and then you got to have your support. Who's going to be your support? The people you're with, utilizing all your available resources, become familiar with the academic support services that wherever you go, even your high school. I know some kids ain't never been to the guidance counselor. The balance of self-care. And y'all, I learned a lot of this stuff because I happen to be the father of an Ivy League athlete. Where's your grandson? He gives me a fist bump when I say, that my baby. Hey, baby. Okay. Come here. Come around here. Oh, this. Come around here. Come around here, buddy. Man, come around here. Come around here. You're going to mess the camera up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on right there. I knew you was going to come in at the end. There your iPad. Huh? You want to come over here? Hold on. Come on. Let me put you up. Say, hey, everybody. What you in there crying for? Who messed with you? Huh? Who messed with you? Huh?
Mommy rip phone. Mommy rip phone. Maybe mommy rip phone. Mommy rip phone. I've been crying.
You been crying? Okay, I got you. Don't cry no more. But Mr. Wells said, hey, he said you gave him a fist bump the last time you was in town. But ladies and gentlemen, I can't, y'all, this why I so into our next generation, man. because we got to make a way. He gonna ask me a question. Granddad, what was y'all doing in 2004 when y'all let them people elect that fool? What y'all were doing? I don't want to be a generational thief. I want him to be able to hear these words. I like talking to him so he can see. I mean, I know y'all know how to raise y'all kids and your good grandkids. I'm smart enough to know this their kid, not mine. I just support them. I don't put my the way I parent on them. I parent him different than I parent this their kid. I just support. And y'all, I'm having the best time in my life. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. But don't forget the transition this weekend. Coach Glover, amazing, amazing, amazing man. I can't wait. Somebody's trying to call me. Somebody trying to call me. But hey, I can't wait, man. This Saturday. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna figure something out to you people who can't be there, but I want you to be there. I want the experience to be there. I want the exclusivity of you being there. We don't want to stream this so other people. No, we don't want to make you lazy. Yeah, you're gonna have to go dig, and you're gonna have to go, you got to put some straw in your bricks to get this. You're gonna have to come over to Bel Air High School. New high school. Y'all, first time I've been over there was the other day. I went to a meeting. I didn't know they had redid the school. So I can't wait. I'll see y'all when I get there. All right. We'll see y'all later. All right. Let me see. Say bye. We out.